A panty raid was when male university students made their way into a women's dormitory to steal panties and bras. It was a tradition that developed on American campuses in the early 1950s. And in the late 50s, when the University of Singapore opened the all-male Raffles Hall and the all-female Yusuf College at the Bukit Timah campus, the students adopted the practice. These raids usually happened early in the morning when all the women were asleep. A small gang of men from Raffles would probably bribe the night watchman at Yusuf with teh tarik or cigarettes so that they could sneak past him and get into the corridors of Yusuf College and look in the laundry rooms to see what panties and bras they could find. In those days, it was all seen as just part of campus fun, something that happened once or twice. Until, of course, that big raid in 1972, when the Raffles boys strung up on their flagpole a dozen or more panties and bras. And it is said that the then Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Toh Chin Chai, who was also a cabinet minister, he saw this flagpole when he was driving past on his way to work, and he was not too pleased. And that was the last panty raid in Singapore. We were young women, 18 years old at that time. We saw the panty raids just as a bit of campus fun, not as something with a sinister sexual undertone. We were not particularly offended by the idea that the men were coming after our items of intimate clothing. It did not occur to us to see their stringing up of our stolen bras and panties on a flagpole as a symbol of, or perhaps a substitute for, sexual conquest. This was 50 years ago. We weren't all exactly sweet virginal young things, but it was, or it seemed, a simpler, more innocent time. Panty raids may be a thing of the past, but thanks to technology, the invasion of our privacy continues, and with far-reaching, very disturbing consequences. Do a search for Upskirt Video Singapore, and your screen floods with results. Just a day or two ago, yet another NUS undergraduate was charged with filming women in the shower. Often these videos are being uploaded onto websites and shared on chat groups. So one person with a problem, with an obsessive disorder, surreptitiously films you in the shower or in the toilet or changing room. Soon thousands may be viewing these videos, watching you in some of your most intimate and private moments. It's horrible. It's digital sexual violence. It should not be happening. The university authorities and the police are now taking these digital sexual crimes more seriously. Perpetrators are being punished and ordered to undergo treatment. And there is better support now for those whose privacy has been invaded or violated. But this is all just dealing with the problem when it has affected others. We need to do more. We need to try to get to the root cause of what drives people to do these things, and to help prevent it from becoming a problem to themselves and to others. This means we must be able to talk openly and objectively about sex, sexuality and sexual expression to children, to young people as they enter puberty, as these obsessions may start to develop. Let's try to take the disorders out of the dark, hidden corners of people's lives. Help them realize that there are ways they can diffuse these compulsions. If not, these crimes, this digital sexual violence will just get worse and worse as the technology gets better and better.